It's called Haval, and with more than 1 million sales worldwide in 2016, Haval is quickly growing in popularity and is proof that newer manufacturers from countries like China and India really have a lot to offer. The 2017 H2 that I have here is a strong contestant in the smaller SUV market, only if people know about it. So I'm reviewing the 2017 Haval H2 Premium. I'll start with the fact that it's called a premium, but it's actually the lower trim level. Luxe is Haval's top-of-the-line trim level, and there are only 2 trim levels available. Anyway, Haval has named its entry-level trim Premium, so let's see if it lives up to its name. The car actually looks pretty nice on the outside. In fact, its looks, for me, are probably my favourite part about the H2. These large details up front give an air of premium quality. The same goes with the 18-inch alloy wheels and this Atlantic blue paint. You'll also find LEDs everywhere. The entry-level Haval H2 comes with LED daytime running lights, tail lights and turning signals. The shark fin radio antenna and door handles in the colour of the body are simple yet often missed perks when it comes to cheaper cars. Haval gives a lot in terms of details, and it really looks premium, even in the entry-level trim. The engine is a 1.5 litre turbo petrol, which gives 110 kilowatts at 5,600 revs and 210 newton metres at 2,200 revs, while consuming 9 litres per 100 kilometres. It's paired with a 6-speed automatic. Despite being an SUV, the H2 is only front-wheel drive, regardless of the trim level. Honestly, it's enough. The H2 is reasonably capable with the front-wheel drive setup, and you'll rarely, if ever, miss all-wheel drive. Having it would increase production costs, add to weight and increase fuel consumption, while basically being an overkill. Now, driving the H2 will tell you why front-wheel drive only is a better idea. The car is heavy as is, with 1,520 kilograms, and the 1.5 litres struggles with higher speeds. Maximum torque is available at 2,200 revs. But you only get 210 newton metres, and for a car of such weight and wind resistance at higher speeds, it's not enough. Noise and vibrations are also noticeable. All in all, the engine is not bad. But you will notice the H2's engine lacks some of the refinement that we get in more well-established brands. McPherson front and multi-link independent rear suspension does its job perfectly both on and off-road. The H2 is reasonably comfortable and surprisingly capable off-road. So just don't expect off-road acrobatics. But if it's comfort you're after, the H2 is great. The interior follows the philosophy of the exterior. It looks premium, with a nice leather steering wheel with cruise control and electronic parking brake that really helps the design. The central column is neat and well designed, but it isn't that easy to use, and the 7-inch TFT touchscreen, whilst being big, doesn't perform very well. It's dull and it's hard to see during the day, and the more I use it, the more I feel it's not very user-friendly. I mean, some of these headings are just not logical. I also have the optional sat-nav, which costs $1,000 extra. Not worth it in my opinion. It's pretty slow, and I think that's because it loads from this micro SD card. So why wouldn't you just buy a $100 navigation system or use your phone? But at least finding a good driving position is easy to do, with manual 6-way seat adjustment and reach and rake adjustable power steering. There are a lot of standard premium interior details that other manufacturers often exclude in entry-level models of this class. These include the leather steering wheel, full-size spare wheel, sunroof, keyless entry and start, and some nice features such as the dashboard displaying tyre pressure and temperature. The seats in this trim level are fabric, while the Luxe gets eco leather ones. The rear seats fold 60/40, which further adds to practicality. In terms of safety, this car comes with automatic headlamps, rain sensors, dual SRS airbags, front side airbags and curtain airbags, reverse parking sensor and camera with dynamic reversing guide and park assist, ABS, EBD, brake assist, car locating function and more. There is still no ANCAP safety rating, but hopefully they get one soon. Now, I'll mention my other favourite feature other than the exterior design, and that is the price, which is just under $25,000 plus $1,000 for the sat-nav. This makes the H2 a bit cheaper than most of its competition, and I guess it does justify its trim-level name, remembering the sheer number of premium perks for an entry-level small SUV. The latest H2 looks good, ticks all the right boxes in terms of comfort and design perks, and it's cheap. Sure, it could use a bit more refinement and improved usability, but it also adds more comfort than most of its competitors, which are even a bit pricier. So how does it compare? Well, test drive it. Make up your mind. Do perks go further than refinement for you? If so, then it's a car worth considering.